On today's episode of Things I See on the Internet That Makes Me Marvel, ladies and gentlemen, this one, it made me feel so proud of these parents. Wherever you are, God will bless you. I celebrate you. You did so well on behalf of the parents worldwide. Okay, first of all, welcome to Essay Talks, Confessions of a New Mom with Essay Talks. People should not say I don't have respect. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw one that made me feel so proud of this amazing family. I'll read it for you very quickly. Backstory. So it's very obvious from this list that they just had a baby. They just welcomed the baby. And they wanted to inform their guests very kindly, very respectfully that they are setting rules or setting guidelines that they would love their guests to follow once they come greet the baby. So let me read a few of them for you. We're so excited you're here to meet our little one. To keep our baby safe and comfortable, we have a few simple requests. 1, please use hand sanitizer as soon as you come in. We want to keep those little hands germs free. 2, let's keep our hands off the baby's cheeks. Those chubby cheeks are adorable, but we are trying to avoid any unnecessary touch.
Unlike from Elijah with you talk.
I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I wish you guys can just try and understand how I feel. I feel so proud of this wonderful family. Like, for the very first time, I get to see that there are parents that actually they are courageous enough to do something that we were all thinking, yes. Let me just break it to you guys. As parents, especially new parents and new moms, we are all thinking it. You see these rules, these guidelines, it's in our heads. Like, every time we are obsessing over how can we get people that come around to visit the baby, how can we get them to wash their hands or sanitize their hands? It's a thing. Or how can we make sure people are not touching our babies unnecessarily because they are newborns? So emphasis on safe and comfortable. I mean, the babies are the star of the show, right? You came to see the baby, so why not just follow the guidelines or the rules that the parents or the family they've set? But we live in Nigeria and we are Africans. And sometimes when you see things like this, these guidelines, these people, they were kind enough to call them requests. People would feel like, oh, you're being rude, you're being too much, you're being extra. They should calm down. You, calm down. You're an adult. You should know better. I feel like when you see something like this, you see a family trying to enforce guidelines like this, you should know that they don't joke with what they want. Like, when they say that this is what we do over here, you better know that that's what they do and they will enforce it. And so I feel so proud that these people did what we were all thinking, what we were all wishing we could do when we just had our newborns, when we just had our little ones. So I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy. Wherever you are, I celebrate you. On behalf of all parents, thank you for doing this for us. They were so kind. We call them unspoken rules, right? Here are a few unspoken rules, as we call it, that I feel should be spoken, and I just feel like everyone should know about things like this, especially when it comes to new babies, newborns, babies, and nursing mothers. Here are a few of them I feel like we should all follow, we should all understand, and just keep to it. Honestly, we are adults.
Poor man begin. Hey!
I totally agree with this couple. One of the requests that or the guidelines to be followed in their household is that you should avoid kissing the baby. I think I've said it before in one of my videos that please, for the love of God, stop kissing people's babies. This is 2025. She'll get me. Avoid kissing people's babies. Whatever is in you that just makes you feel like, the baby is so cute, I just want to kiss. Stop. Please, can't make your own baby. And kiss your baby all you want, but don't kiss people's babies. Jokes apart, this is so dangerous for kids, like for babies. Like, I just feel like you should know in this day and time that it's not safe for them. It's not safe for newborns, for babies, for you to start planting your lips that only God knows where it has been on other babies, other people's kids, cheeks, forehead, arms, or whatever. Let's stop that behavior. T for thanks. Number 2, Ejo. Let's stop this thing. You won't try, Sha. You will not. It can't be me. You carry my baby, you will not start. Hey, baby. Yeah. Is it yam or bread, ni?
It's just a little banana.
Why would you start shaking someone else's baby? Like, what is doing you? Why? Please, let's stop that behavior. We're about to round off this 2025. In 2026, dead it. Like, when you hold a baby, just gently carry the baby. You're not a tout. Carry the baby like, oh, hello. Do it with demure. Guys, I'm not joking. As much as I'm smiling, this is very important. Shaking a baby vigorously like that or throwing a baby can cause harm and bring injuries to those little ones. So please, let's avoid it. Don't do it again. Thank you very much. In my opinion, I feel it's very insensitive to compare babies, to compare children or kids. And I say this with all sincerity in my heart that I feel like us parents, we are sometimes guilty of that too. I'm saying this because I've been guilty of it before in the past. Like, I remember one time when my baby turned 1 and I was hoping that she would start walking like anytime soon, just like every other baby, at 1 or before they turn 1, they start walking. And so at 1 year, my baby wasn't walking. I was so worried. And then when I'll take her out, I'll be like, can't you see your mates is walking already? One day I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. Like, why would I do that to my child? We feel like, oh, they don't understand, so they won't get hurt. But then again, it's not even healthy to you as a parent not to think of that to that kid that you're comparing. So with all sincerity, I'm saying this to my lovely, lovely parents and mommies out there. Let's quit comparing our own kids. But generally now, to people that see other people's children and compare, like, look at this baby. How old is this one? 2 years old. How old is this one? You are even older than this baby. How come you're not growing so tall? What's happening, mommy? You're not feeding your baby well. Look at this baby. So dark skinned. Why now? You the mom, you're light skinned. Why is your baby so dark? Okay, let me suggest it. There's this cream you can. Do you get what I'm saying? I believe you guys can relate. Like 3 in 5 parents would have experienced something like this that I'm talking about. Like strangers or people around you just comparing your baby with other people's babies. This is so insensitive, and honestly, we should stop this behavior. It's not good. Because they are babies don't mean that, their feelings won't get hurt or it doesn't matter because they can hear us. What about the new mom? What about that new mom that can hear you or the even if it's an experienced mom that hear you comparing her kid to another kid? How do you think it will make them feel? Let's be kind now. Let's be kind. And speaking on the issue of comparison, you see this one, I'm always particular about it. I'm not a feminist, but please, comparing mothers, women, especially women in their postpartum era, to another woman, like, oh, this woman, she just snatched back. Like, it was so easy for her to just snatch back. Body police, well done, I celebrate you. Like, why? Like, oh, this woman, you're not lactating well, or you are breastfeeding. Look at now, you need to put pad or something. You're messing up yourself, or your breast milk is. What's your business? No, I want to ask you, what's your business? Please, let's be kind. Extend grace to mothers, to parents. Okay, let's be kind. Avoid the comparison. It's not necessary. Everyone is on their own journey in motherhood, in parenthood. Okay, my lovelies. Sharing someone else's baby's pictures on the internet without their permission.
Jesus.
Especially newborns. Like, don't you guys know it's wrong? It will surprise you to know the number of persons that don't think it's a big deal. Like, they come visit a baby, they go to the family's house, they take pictures of the baby, like celebrating, the birth of the baby. I'm like, it's fantastic, great. You give the baby gifts, then you take pictures, then you go ahead and start posting the pictures, especially when the parents have not posted. What's doing you? Why that? Like, where did you get that kind of character from? That's a bit much. I feel like it's just invading the privacy of that family, that, sweet family that invited you to their home to celebrate with them. And then you're just taking pictures. It's fine if you want to take pictures, the baby's cute, but posting pictures without the parents' approval or consent, that's wrong. People think it's not a big deal. It's a new parent. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal. When I had my baby, I was very intentional about it. Like, I was so strict for the first, I think it was up to a month. Yes, for a month. I made sure my baby's face was not on social media or people that came around when they wanted to take pictures or videos. I was intentionally hiding her face, not because of anything special, but she's special to me. I gave birth to her, so she's special. You guys can tell that I take these things very seriously.
I don't want trouble.
So please avoid doing that, sharing pictures of babies, of kids, newborns without the parents' approval or consent. Then the very last one, again, I'm very serious and I will say this with all sincerity. I know I've said it before. No, I don't think I've said it before that. I think you are possessed if you go and visit a baby and then you see the baby sleeping peacefully. Then you not tell yourself that you want to wake the baby up. Are you normal? Are you normal? Do you know if that mother has slept? That opportunity that baby was going to sleep is what the mother is using to rest. Because you now want to play with the baby or see the color of the baby's eyes, you go and visit a child, visit a newborn, then you want to wake the baby up when you see the baby sleeping. What? You are possessed. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. Something's wrong with you. Like, please, people should stop it. Don't do that.
So they play. They play.
If the baby is sleeping, just respect yourself. Don't even bother to say, okay, let me carry the baby. Oh, I'll be gentle and make sure I don't wake. Leave the baby in the crib. Use your eyes to look. Maybe this baby you came to see. Look at the baby. Drop your gift and go home. Thank you very much. I promise I did not come here to fight with you people. I just wanted to deliver this message very respectfully because I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of all the mothers and all the parents. So I hope I've been able to educate you on some of the guidelines that are very serious that you should take note of, when you go visit a nursing mother or you go visit a baby. I hope you've enjoyed my video. See you in my next video. It's Ceci Talks. Bye guys.